Do you find having good employees is a challenge? Do you find hiring and finding good employees is a challenge? Well, here's the deal. You don't hire good employees, you make them, and it starts with a great training system. Now, I know what it is. You don't have time to do that. Let me show you why it's imperative you make the time. Hello, this is David Scott Peters with therestaurantexpert.com, and I've been in your shoes. I've had that revolving door of employees. Usually, when it was for me, we didn't have a training system in place. It was follow that guy. Oh, he's leaving, she's leaving, follow them, learn all their bad habits. Or worse yet, we had some people on our management team that were ultra bullies. So they didn't know how to do the job, so they had to make somebody feel stupid. That way they didn't look stupid. And that's why people leave in the first 90 days, because they usually are afraid to ask for help. They don't know what the job is, how to do it, and they've got a bully manager over them. How about we break that cycle? Well, we've got to put a great training system in place. But first, you have to understand why. Not just because I said so. Look at this. When I was teaching at Scottsdale Culinary Institute eons ago, I was teaching one course called Management and Human Resources. And as I was putting together the curriculum for the course, I came across an article that had a survey from NIFI, the National Institute for Food Industry. I have no idea who NIFI is, but I can tell you I love their damn survey. And the survey was why customers don't come back. Wait till you see these numbers, because they ultimately tell you why you've got to have a training system in place. Look, 1% die. It's a fact of life. Now, unless my kids are right and the zombie apocalypse is upon us, you aren't getting these customers back, right? It ain't happening. So we're losing to just life itself. 3% move out of the area. Well, when I grew up in Atlantic City, New Jersey, Margate to be exact, we were on a 7-mile island. Literally, where I grew up, my city was 1.5 miles long, 1 mile deep at its widest point, Ocean Bay. Well, look, if somebody moved onto the mainland, we're talking 15 minutes away, they went over a bridge, couple bridges actually. They were gone, man. Oh, where'd Joey go? Moved to the mainland. Never see him again. 15 minutes away. But I live here in Phoenix, Arizona, where driving 1.5 hours across town is no big deal. But believe it or not, when I moved my family 4 miles away, there was a new high school, there was a new middle school, there was another Walmart, Target, Chili's, Applebee's, all the chains, every big box store was there. I wouldn't have to go, and I still don't have to go 4 miles away from my house, because guess what? I've got everything where I live. So sometimes people don't come back to you because they move, and it's not your fault. 5%, they find new interests and friends. Now look, when I was single, I had my single friends. When I had a girlfriend, we had couple friends. When I got married, I had married friends. And when I had kids, well, we had no friends at all. Look, doesn't it change? When I was single and I was going out with the guys and we'd go to sports bars, go clubbing, things like that, when I had a baby, I wasn't going clubbing, right? We were finding restaurants that we can get in and out of within 20 minutes because that baby, that kid was not going to be the one in your restaurant screaming, hollering, and everybody's looking at, right? As soon as they said, bye, grandma, grandpa, we're taking the kid, we're gone. Well, sometimes it's not you, their lives change. Now, 9% change for competitive reasons. The other guy down the street's better than you. And this is what we think is going to happen to our business when all these new restaurants open up all around us. Truth of the matter is, that's only 9%. The next two numbers are unbelievable. They're absolutely incredible when you look at it. 14%, well, they change because they're dissatisfied with you. You suck. And the sad reality is, no matter how well you're planned, no matter how good an operator you are, there's the one day you fall down. We all have it. It's unfortunate. We do our best to be planned every single day that we avoid it. But you've seen your Yelp reviews, right? You got these 5-star Yelp reviews and then you got a 1. Well, guess what? You probably deserved it. You fell down that one day. But that's not what's killing us. Wait a second. Who gives them bad service? Who gives them bad food? It's your employees. Now look at this. 68% of your customers don't come back because they encountered an attitude of indifference by one or more employees. They don't give a damn. Excuse me, where's the restroom? Over there. Whereas some restaurants, they walk you over. At some restaurants, man, you got a busser with a bus tray, casual concept, and they're motoring through the restaurant. Customers walking this way. What does the customer do when they see the employee coming? They have to get out of the way because Speedy Gonzalez is whizzing right by. No, in other restaurants, what do? They see right? If our customers coming this way, the employees with the bus tub, he stops, she stops, opens up. Well, can I help you with anything? Is you having a good time? Whatever it may be. We open up and allow the guests to go through. These are the small things that make a difference. But when you look at this, think about it. Why do I need to train? 82% of your customers don't come back because the people that you selected, you hired, you trained, you manage on a daily basis. If your restaurant is going downhill, it ain't the guy down the street, it's you and your team. And the only way we improve is to train, train, train. Now tell me, before you leave me, do you have any horror stories of training in your business? I'd love to hear them. I think I've seen it all, but I'd love to hear if you've got something going on. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel now if you like these tips, because I'll be sharing them with you on a weekly basis. But before you go, if you take a moment and click on the link below, I want to give you a free report. The 10 lessons I've learned that any restaurant owner or manager must know to have any chance of making more money, get your life back, have managers know what the job is, how to do it, how well it should be done, and by when. This report, this free report, is literally life-changing. Just take a moment and opt in right now. Make sure you subscribe to my channel again and tune in for my next video when I talk about how you can overcome minimum wage hikes. It's changing all across the country. It's not if, it's when it's coming to you. Are you having a challenge called rising labor costs? Because why? Minimum wage in many states has just jumped to $12, no, $15